Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match, final week, season 65. We begin this season in Kyber 2, 3,470 skill rating, roughly where we've been the entire time, a little bit lower. Because unfortunately last week we went 1-2, which means we need to go 2-1 this week to secure the winning records. And we might be a little boring doing a little bit more standard counters to be safe. A very quick defensive review from last week. First round opponent used SWGOH CLS, failed and stopped there. I played that very well. This is one of my higher banner finishes. So as soon as he got one loss, he stopped. In the second round, this opponent, I got stuck on his defense, but my defense did pretty well. I got some bad RNG on Fleet, and then I wasted my SLKR early, didn't save him for Rey, and that just blew up in my face. We didn't have a counter for Rey at that point, and we learned that lesson. Something that I kind of got away with in the earlier rounds of this season. Now, my defense, though, got some holds. Qadme here holding up to Bo-Katan and Third Sister, and then Dash holding up to Enoch, Malgus, and Skywalker. Malgus is impressive because his fear mechanics are going to mess up the Smuggler CRON a little bit. Then we're looking at Jedi Knight Revan up against Qadme, taking down Pow. Another couple attempts up against Dash. Dash finally going down to JTR, and then Jedi Knight Luke and Bosk still going down to Qadme, so you can see he's still working on that Qadme squad. Fleet going well where my Negotiator is holding, so you can see my defense is just grinding out teams. He couldn't take down Qadme. He took down my fleet eventually, but that's why if I had just cleared one more territory, I think I win it. Final round, this was one where I just couldn't be as efficient on fleet. He tried Sidious up against Great Mother. We get a hold there. I think that was the only hold, so he had a very solid match. With a look at today's bracket, my opponent is Paffrin Chicago. He's an 8GL player, 10 million GP. He's the lowest GP in the bracket. I'm about in the middle. He's super low on Zetas. He's got 16 fewer Amis. And when it comes to the GLs, there are 5 players in the bracket at 9 GLs, and the rest of us are at 8. I thought somebody was at 7. Yeah, somebody was at 7 yesterday. Somebody unlocked a GL between yesterday and today, which means one of these guys is not available for lock-in. It might be my opponent. I'm not sure. With the Amis, I am third, so I'm pretty strong, and my opponent is lowest in relics and relic tier total, so which is a little unusual because I have the weakest opponent to start off the week, which never happens. I usually have like the toughest one. So I'm pretty happy about this matchup. We're going to take it seriously though, because it probably means he's takes this stuff pretty seriously. Mod-wise, he's got some solid mods for clearly being a younger account. His relic tiers are fine, but I've got the advantages. Light on Datacrons though, that's going to really help me. He's very weak on Datacrons. No Ahsoka, but everything else. And I am, of course, without Rey. The other AGL players without Ahsoka. And we're looking at triple Ami Malgus, Raddus, Iden, double Starkiller, nothing on Dash, Wampa Savage, Treya, no Aphra at all, 2 players without Aphra at all. Zorii not usable, and that's true with 2 players here in the bracket. He's got Qui-Gon and a double Swolo, single third, nothing on Krex, triple Malicos, Trogan, double Baudelaire, double Bane, no Jar Jar at all, and double Qadme. Then we have our Maul. The rest of these squads look good. Slow on his Cal Kestis though, and then Fleet looking good, and the cat is messing with the microphone. In terms of the modding, let's look out for Maul. Maul will get us close, 297 speed, and there's Maul, so he's going to be a little shallow. And his final 300 speed character is actually Bosk at 302, Shock T's at 298, which puts him at 31 characters to my 56 or 57, I think. So I've got a clear advantage here. He's got characters you want that fast. It's just he's a little bit shallower, so a number of characters are a little lower, but I would say the modding is strong overall. It's just this is a time in game type of metric, and he strikes me as somebody who is spending to catch up, but he's not fully there yet. Okay, now looking at this, I did not make any changes. Yeah, I didn't have any rerolls or anything at lock-in. We got the same kind of teams over on defense. I think an opponent like I have today is going to struggle up against some of these. I finally got my Dooku CRON after this past territory war, but that's not available at when we locked in for Grand Arena. We did make a number of changes last week, though. Alright, we're looking at Jabba, Gungans, Zerg, Dash, Qui-Gon. Only 1 day to CRON on those squads. And then down below, we got JMK, Malgus, Rey, Leia, Qadme. So he's got a lot of GLs on defense. Looking at 3 there. Was there one up top? Yeah, so he's got 4 GLs. So half of his GLs on defense. Which leaves him at least 4 on offense. His back wall, I'm expecting Maul, Kelleran, CLS, Mon Mothma, and Finn Zorii. So a weaker one. I think he's trying to hope that I have to grind through this one if I get through it at all. I've got a pretty standard plan. I don't have a preset for this, do I? We are not messing around. We are doing SLKR. Where's the first order? I unlocked SLKR just in time. Like, imagine if I still didn't have SLKR, because we got him basically right when Rey became available, so like October. And then we were working on gearing them through like November, December. No, definitely November, December is when we got them. And I would be in a really bad position. Like, I guess we'd have to keep like Leia or somebody for offense. We'd be keeping more GLs for offense because of this team. This Rey team is just a beast. All right. Not that one. What else do we have? Offense stacking, maybe. I think that's what we did last time. Let's do that. All right, let's jump full screen and get started. And just, you can't be touching the keyboard. All right, we got audio. Things are looking okay. Do I have a preference? I feel like my preference is Exile. All right, let's get him controlled as well. Shock him. Start siphoning. This is going well. Okay, that's triggered one. That's not great. Let's definitely get another stun. Not great. Let's hit the inspired. Oh, that's terrifying. Don't die! Oh, Jesus. Should I hit this now? Do I survive if I don't hit this? What happens if I do it now? What does that say? Aggressive stance lasts for 2 turns versus 3 turns. I think I gotta do it right now. Let's just do it. Yeah, I would have died. We definitely would have died. Alright, let's hit it. Okay, we got trigger. We still have healing immunity. And I'm gonna die. Okay. Honestly, we kind of got away with one. Okay. That one, bad. It's one of the reasons, though, I had been wary of that counter. It's because my SLKR is not very good. I'm still working on making them better. It's actually something that they're both going to relegate by next Grand Arena. Although in 5v5 it just works better. But we can clean that up. I don't even need Malicos at this stage. What CRON is this? Okay. Yeah, let's just go. Do we have turn meter? I know I have turn meter. So, oh, you know what? I don't use this one anymore. Okay. All right, triggered that. Let's chuck this. I mean, I guess we can hit the inspired. No, we can't because he's damage immunity. Fine. All right. We. Do I want to do it? Let's do this. Let's get the assist. Okay, let's stun. It's good. I think they're gonna hit the... They might hit the alt in a second. I shouldn't have done that. I should have went after Rey. I feel out of practice on this counter because we've been using Cere Malicos for so long. Let's get some debuffs. Okay. Alright. Took a little bit longer than it should have, but that was fine. Okay. We're doing a Kenobi mirror. I've got preset for this. Okay. And we're going to do a light side tank revive CRON, which is somewhere. Here we go. Because then we won't lose our GK. We're targeting Kenobi because we're going to one-shot Cat as soon as we get our shot. Self-select to charge the ultimate. Make sure we don't do anything stupid. Okay, I'm a little concerned. We might still lose GK. I don't feel like he's got much more time. Alright. Ultimate. Okay, Cat's down. It's damage immunity on GK. Let him survive that. We can call in Cat now because we're still on the ultimate charge. Okay. Alright. That'll take him out. Not quite. Now it will. Oh, he had the tank revive. Good for him. Yeah, we can ult. You know what I want to talk... What? That fast? I was going to talk about stuff. Jeez. Alright, we were going to do C Bane here, and the reason I feel okay with that is because I know he doesn't have Ahsoka. So we can be very safe here. Although, what crown is this? Take a bonus turn. Tank ally defeated. He doesn't... Oh, but that's Leia. Okay, so Leia's gonna come back. You know what? Let's just not mess around. Like, we could consider something like... Do I want to take this? Like doing Bane lead. I don't want to invite the risk, especially since we already dropped a battle that I really didn't want to drop. Okay. Let's link them up. Okay. Basic. We got, what's this called again? Deceived. We got deceived everywhere. We've got plenty of protection for the moment. We also have daze. Alright, now we trigger our alt. Alright, Drogon gone. Link him up. Although we're probably going to take down our 2 beforehand, but just in case he stealths. I guess I could have thrown a shock on him and we wouldn't have had to worry about it. All right. We'll blow up Qadme with Saw. Another team that should be getting a preset. I'm also kind of just... I keep debating throwing this on defense. But then I'd have to find a new thing to deal with Qadme. And Qadme is a pain, and this just makes it easy and a non-issue. And they're gone. Oh, he survived. Oh, I should have targeted him. Okay. Now, Malgus. What do I do with Malgus? What was my notes? Oh, yeah. We're going to do Jedi. I'm going to separate them out. I could do JML, keep it a little cleaner, but I think we're going to be fine like this. Got a Merc CRON with Jocasta, which will get us to our one-shot earlier. Oh, does he have tank? Yeah, it is a tank revive. Which is a little annoying. And it does make me wonder if I need to be more careful. We're going to be risky. Alright, so we get feared, we get doubted. Alright, we're getting some protection up. Call and assist. Breach. Let's breach. Or it's not breach. What is it? Okay. I'm gonna try and take out, I guess, Revan first. Awesome. That makes things a lot less risky. Now the question is, do I want to trigger one of those tank revives? Or just take out Fallen? I'm just gonna... man. Let's take him out once. I don't know if I made the right call. Okay. I think I made the right call. Alright, let's drop a shred. Call an assist. Yeah, let's do some protection up. And shred him. Alright, there we go. This looks like everything we prepared for, and it is. This I was going to take out with Baylan. Let's just do that right now. I have a Merc CRON. Let's do this one, because I don't even have her at Relics. I faced this once before. What did I use? Did I use this? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot. I always forget about that. Just because you can target him doesn't mean you can actually hurt him. His protection was already down. I knew that. We learned this lesson. Or I guess we didn't really learn the lesson, now did we? There we go. Alright, we'll come back to this in a moment. I wanted to do... Let's check what CRON this is. Man. The thing is, I kind of want to use Sign of Django, because I want to see it in action, but that's not a guarantee. It does pretty well, but let's just go with a guarantee. The intended counter. Start siphoning. Bring out the friend. So we did watch Andor last night. I really want to talk about Andor, but I know it's too early to talk about it because people are still getting caught up. I just want to say the droids were awesome. One of the things I'm enjoying about it, in a non-spoilery way, is just like every episode there's just some banger lines. Just there some all-time quotable Star Wars lines. And I'm just loving it. We'll save it. Maybe I can prevent the revive with the right timing. Probably not, because he's going, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Just gonna ignore him until we have to. We got protection disruption now on Jabba, so as soon as we take care of this, he'll go down quick. We're not gonna do torture right now because he has full turn meter. So he's going to lose it. We'll do this now. Our mastery is getting pretty high. Alright, Jabba's going to go down quick. This is one of the things that's like fun as a fandom, is when there's just certain lines that stick around. Like that was what was nice about Mando season 1, where like, I have spoken. Like everyone, or what was the other one? Also from Quill. He had two of those lines that you just knew from the moments they came out of his mouth that people were going to be repeating. Alright, this is going to be Bo-Katan. Do I have another tank revive? I could just use way more of those. Dispel. We're going up against Gungans. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Going right for that shield generator. Don't care about the taunt when we are using this squad because the Amis let us ignore it. Ooh, I could save this though. Let's just do it. Because the basic takes out a lot of stacks. I just couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3. Alright, let's get more heat. Oh, I didn't even pay attention that there's no Jar Jar. We would have played it the same way regardless, but it's just way easier. Okay, we got now Dash, Qui-Gon, Zerg. And on the back, ouch! Careful with those claws, cat. Alright, we are going... You know what? We're gonna do our JTR thing. We don't have R2 though, so we're gonna do a different thing. And I don't have BB-8 at relics, but I did not you. I did take L3 up to. Okay. I wish I had another tank revive. I needed it. I'm gonna get way more of these next conquest. Not dispel. Max health damage? Start with extra turn meter? Let's do that. With R2, like, this is perfectly safe. A little less safe now, but this should be fine. Awesome. That's why we do this. It's my go-to Maul counter. It's been severely weakened though without R2. We'll have a little bit of fun here because of the specific characters around. No. We'll build it from scratch. Right. You. I'm taking some risks here that I shouldn't be. Okay. Doing the specials for the plague. Definitely an AoE. I want the counters. I want Maul or Talzin to go down. Let's do it. We're going to target the stun guy because I don't want those counters right now. Go for it. Let's keep doing it. Okay. Let's bring him back. Bring her back. All right. Now I want to do a little bit of experimentation. What do we have left? The Dash team, you don't even have a CRON on Dash. What am I even worried about? Let's just knock these out. Let's be done. Has my Grievous been doing anything? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't pay attention to the buff immunity. Okay. Let's clear the foresight. Being a little undecided there. Okay, one hit. Looking good. Stun, death mark. Not a huge fan. Okay. Anakin down. Awesome. We don't really have a tough team left. Okay. I think here's where we're going to do our Vanguard. I don't want to do it up against CLS because, well, I guess they don't have Han, but I got hurt once. Maybe, definitely not up against Dash then. Maybe we do it here. I don't think we learn anything from it. It's because I've already done things up against Kelleran where I just feel like we're not going to learn anything interesting. So I've been doing Qui-Gon, Kelleran, Jocasta. Alright. Turn meter? Yeah, I want turn meter. I should be attacking Zerg. He's just going to revive them. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not landing any debuffs. I broke my rule of being boring and did something that was risky, which I was telling myself I wasn't going to do. I still feel like this is going to win. But it's an unnecessary risk. And I don't know this kit anymore. Dispel. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. Alright, they took out one Qui-Gon. Now we're boosted. Oh, she's got days. That days was... we got it again. I want tenacity. awesome. Okay. I know a lot of people have been doing Kelleran lead, and I feel like ranting about this all the time. I just don't think it should be used in Grand Arena anymore. Qui-Gon lead is better. Oh, Lord Vader, I forgot we got stuff to do with you. I think we'll do it here. No, if you're gonna do that, you gotta go. I'm covered in cat hair. Alright. Okay. We are at 6 stacks. That's not enough for... I need to get my CX2 faster so that we can apply disarm. Okay, now we're at 8 stacks, which will allow us to do Order 66. I'm going to throw disarm here on Chewie. Okay. I'll hit Han. We're going to leave Han alone now because I think the dots are going to take him out. We can do Order 66 onto Dash. And it's over. We still got the sign of Django CRON. What's going to be more fun, Kelleran or CLS? I feel like CLS is more dangerous than Kelleran, because there's at least a stun there. Let's do it. Mercs, right? CRON. Alright, AoE, counters. I didn't factor in confusion. Confusion's a problem because we're not going to counter as much. Alright, we're good. Boom, over. That's why we did it up against CLS. I thought that was the higher risk and more interesting. Do I have anything else? Well, I guess there's Bad Batch, which we're not going to test because I don't believe in them at below this level. We got JML. Oh, you know what? We got Cere Junda. Actually, I don't want them to have turn meter. Okay. The attacks out of turn are helping us up against Shaak Ti. She can't counter as much. That's Ahsoka. Alright, we're done. Oh, we got fleet. Done with squads. Alright, what do you got for me? He gave me a problem. Where's my notes? Let's get this done. Endurance. Do I have a preset I'm happy with? I know we have one set up for the punishing one. Is it set up the same? Not really. We can change it up. Let's pull out the Ebon Hawk. And throw in Anakin, Ahsoka over there. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see what we get. So we're starting up. Going with the special, landing that target lock. We are doing the Fortune Favors the Bold, lowering the cooldown on the alt. We are doing the basic, inflicting that target lock, and saving the AoE. Now with the Marauder, we are doing the second special and putting Anakin under stealth and the Marauder. 5s is out in front. Doing a basic and dispelling the taunt. Now we are going to bring out Ahsoka. Is this... Alright, we are gonna go over to him, try to get rid of that crit hit immunity. And see if we can take him out. Not quite. We're gonna get these buffs. Or do I want to do this now? Or do I want the basic? We'd give Valor to somebody, or we do this. Let's do it. Okay, dagger down. 1 second, head. Yeah, we do it. Wait, can I do this one if I have... Wait, no. This is what I want to do. Okay. Alright, Ahsoka's down. I gotta help my dog. Alright. I'm clearing the foresight over there because I want to hit the Sith fighter with Anakin. Awesome. Okay. Now, what do I want? This is always the part where I'm not certain what I want to do. I kind of want to bring out Plo. Well, let's just do the alt. Okay. Basic. Almost done. Alright, we're gonna lose our ship, but you know what? Let's bring out Plo. It's gonna daze us though, or I could do this. I'm gonna do this. Alright, we got an easy cleanup. Alright, so now the scimitar comes out. Okay. But we got the harder part next, which is our Scythe counter up against the Executor. Which I feel like is just a little scarier. Alright, let's wait. I'm doing everything right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, hit over there. We are just going after the punishing one. That's fine. I like to stun the Razor Crest. Terrified right now. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I'm going with offense up. I'm hoping it helps me take down. Alright, there we go. Gonna have a tank come out in a second. Alright. Okay. You know what? Let's AoE. Maybe we get some ability blocks. Alright. Get a stun onto the Houndstooth. Let's get more formation. Take out the TIE Fighter. I don't want to lose the Defender. It might have to happen. Awesome. Just awesome. Okay. We're good. Ability block. Let's just take it out. Oh, I thought we were done. 2. Alright. Okay, good. Let's just do it. Okay, formation, dispel. I'm gonna stun IG2. I would just take him out. Awesome. We got what we needed. This all is gonna be much easier now that that did it in one. We don't have to worry about the finalizer now. And I have an easy counter with the Profundity, where I can bring in the Empire in case we get bad RNG. which was a strong start. Weaker start for him. Alright, I like to reinforce the holes here. Awesome. Down. Alright, so he gets that. Because we got grid RNG, we're doing Cass. Because we're going to heal up our Y-Wing. We can go right after the Outrider right now. Okay, Outrider's down. Just hoping to get through all those stacks of the reinforced hull. It's called reinforced hull, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just, you know what? We're enough turns away from the wobble, we're going to do it. Does this... We were just out there, Head. She wants to go out again. I took her for a walk before we started the record. Let's clean this up. Raddus? I guess it's that or the Profundity. Okay, pull, taunt, call, assist. Well, I guess it's not going to happen because you're isolated, right? And I don't need to heal. Let's do this one. Just saving the other specials for later. Okay, so AoE, we take him down. Boom. Just do it. Awesome. We're done. 2012, that's pretty good. I mean, that went as well as it was going to go. Just pretty reasonable holds. Rey and the Leviathan. Everything else went as planned. Back for the results, and really well played by my opponent. It was pretty close. We got more holds, but considering his roster, he did much better than I thought he would. Like, I thought he might struggle a little bit more to clear, but we have Qadme 2 attempts, 3 attempts with Grievous. This was also one shot, and then Fleet we picked up 1 hold, but surprisingly with the Malevolence. But Pat from Chicago did pretty great. It was a tough match. And now we have a little bit of wiggle room to make sure that we secure the winning record for the season. Because now we have 2 shots to get that additional win we need to secure the 5-4 winning season. We have been very active on the releases right now. The Conquest overview of feats, that's up here. That's probably going to help out the most people right now, but we will have sector by sector video breakdowns as Conquest go live. Probably about 1 to 2 a day from Monday through Wednesday. I try to knock those out real quick for everyone. And down below, we'll put the video for speculating on the pirate fleet. The pirate faction right now is the quickest route to a new fleet. I think that's the whole purpose behind its release. Every pirate character in-game currently has the potential to be a pilot, and there's a number of easy characters that can expand out the pilots necessary in order to introduce those ships. But check out those videos, and there's been a whole bunch more, and there will be several more. We got a daily streak going that I would like to keep at least, I don't know, 20 days long, a month long if we can do it. But thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.